Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I am the inner path shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler, and a generational curse breaker with a message for chosen ones, for light workers, for star seeds, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is: it takes them all day to build a spell, curse, or hex, and it only takes you a glance with your internal light to expose and destroy it. It takes them all day to build a spell, curse, or hex, and it only takes you a glance with your internal light to expose and destroy it. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been shamed, you've been blamed, you've been framed for situations, matters, things that you had absolutely nothing to do with. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. You may know it as the light of life, or the light of God, or the light of Christ, or the light of source, or the light of the universe inside you. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select all so that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me energetically, through the comments, through the spirit realm, vibrationally. I really appreciate hearing back from you, because you motivate me to do what I do every day, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination, messages of guidance for my soul tribe, for the collective of light from the higher realms. It is my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my light, they have shown me that I have this inner light, and they have also shown me just how powerful it can be, and that it must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I'm now able to share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message, and before getting right into it, I want to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. It doesn't matter when it was posted. Also, the messages are collective. Only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe. Help make the video more visible to others so that they too can come across this illuminating and healing message. Also, If you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God, or Source, or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 Hertz frequency, which is the frequency of love, the frequency of healing, the frequency of DNA repair, the frequency of God. So feel free to add as many green hearts to the comments as you are divinely inspired to, and let's get into the message. So again, today's message is for a generational curse breaker. I'm talking to someone that is breaking generational curses. You have been journeying with your spirit team or with the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides of the highest love and light. And you have been journeying together to go into your past lives, or to even travel forward ahead in time. I'm also talking to a time traveler. So I'm talking to someone that is now activating your abilities, your superpowers, your gifts to be able to identify, to observe, to analyze, to break down a generational curse, a spell, a hex, an attack of this format. So today's message is an update for someone that is now activated and using these gifts, or I could also be talking to someone that is new on this journey. You're not here by accident. Spirit wants you to know that you are a generational curse breaker. You were chosen by your ancestors, your lineage, your bloodline. You are the one that was designated to break generational curses, to break toxic patterns, old beliefs of entrapment, illusions, witchcraft that has plagued you and yours for eons, for centuries, for ages. So you are that person, you are him, you are her. So you're not hearing this message by accident, and Spirit wants you to know that you are on that path to becoming the kind of generational curse breaker that can, easily observe and break down a curse, a spell, a hex, and stop it in the spirit realm before it materializes in the physical realm. So I could also be talking to a demon slayer. I could be updating someone that has watched a video in the channel library titled "You're the Demon Slayer," or this could be a call for you to watch it. If you haven't already, there's a reason why Spirit is linking it up to today's message, and also there are activations there. It is an older message, so there are activations, like original activations there, that you need to to use to bridge to bridge yourself with today's message. So if it resonates with you, do take a look at that video. You're the Demon Slayer. I'm also talking to someone that is now catching demonic entities, principalities, strongholds, covert narcissists, psychic vampires, psychic bullies, empty vessels, soulless beings, NPCs. You're now catching them in action. You're now catching them red-handed, because you have awakened, because you are on this journey of spiritual awakening and self-improvement and self-love as well. So if that's you, this message today definitely is for you. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "Caught Red-Handed," or this could be a call for you to watch it. I could also be updating someone that has watched a recent message in the channel library titled "You Always Catch Them Red-Handed." So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest, and let's move forward with today's message. So again, the message is, it takes them all day to build a spell, curse, or hex, and it only takes you a glance with your internal light to expose and destroy it. So let's see what Most High Mother and Father God would like you to be aware of, especially about yourself at this time, because self-awareness is a big thing. in this tribe, in the collective of light, because when you are aware of yourself, it is also a sure sign that your inner light is activated and working. Because who you are is not who the matrix of darkness or the matrix of illusion or the dying matrix, it's not who they've told you that you are. So when you go on this journey, it is also a journey of self-awareness, and the more self-aware you are, the brighter your light actually becomes, and the more powerful your light becomes, and shining on what's hidden or lurking in the darkness. So first tarot card coming through is Three of Cups. Three of Cups is the energy of celebration. I'm definitely talking to someone that is now celebrating your successes on this journey, because you're now also seeing your successes. I mean, from being put to sleep in the matrix to actually being able to see where the spells, the curses or hexes have been or are on your path. That is a cause for celebration. So for someone, Spirit is also saying, take a pause to celebrate, because today's message is like a victory celebration. For someone, I'm talking to someone that is now in control in your life. I'm also talking to someone that is now in their soul's freedom and sovereignty. You could be a life path number 3, you could be born the 3rd of a month, you could be born in March, you could be born March the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. The number 3 is also a community card. So I could also be talking to someone that is celebrating their victory, their triumph over a coven, over a secret society, over a group dynamic that has been conjuring up and building spells, curses, and hexes for you or your family or your lineage or your bloodline. So this is your victory celebration. Through this message, I could be confirming for someone that is also feeling this celebratory energy, and today's message is a confirmation for you that yes, go right ahead and celebrate that victory, because you did it. I'm also talking to someone that is now in close collaboration with higher powers, with Most High Mother and Father God, with ascended masters, with your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides. I'm also talking to someone that is also coming into a new spiritual community that not only includes the entities that Spirit just mentioned a moment ago, but I'm also talking to someone that's coming into their soul tribe, their soul group, their soul family. I'm talking to someone that is now linking up with like-minded souls, especially in the spirit realm. And in the spirit realm, on a collective level, as chosen ones, light workers, star seeds, we are now starting to see the results of our labors in the spirit realm and celebrating. And we celebrate together, because when we celebrate, it's actually a vibration that is like it's infectious. It ripples out from you and outward into the community that you vibe with, into like-minded souls or souls that are vibrating on the same frequency. So I could be talking to a Cancer. 3 is also the number of magic. 3 is also the number of growth. 3 is also the number of expansion. It's a catalyst. So I'm also talking to someone that is now able to grow, able to expand. This is both in the spirit and in the physical realm, because you are now able to stop whatever has been blocking you or suffocating you or killing you even. I could be talking to someone that is now activated their resurrection ability. Congratulations. If that's you, I could be talking to someone that's working with Ascended Master Yeshua. If that's you, this message is for you. So the Hierophant is coming through to confirm that you're somebody that is now wiser on this journey. You're taking lessons from your past experiences. I'm talking to someone that is now able to face past traumas, able to face your fears, your phobias, and you're able to see the inner workings of them, which is actually curses, hexes, and spells. So I'm talking to someone that is also now, as you are unraveling these curses, hexes, and spells, you are you're learning lessons, and you're becoming this hierophant. A hierophant is a teacher. So I'm also talking to someone that incarnated to be a spiritual teacher, to help others to ascend or to evolve through your personal experiences. You're someone that incarnated to help the collective grow, because Spirit mentioned a moment ago that you're now coming into a new spiritual community, like-minded individuals, and you can be involved in actually many spheres or many frequencies with like-minded individuals. You can be vibing with like-minded individuals in your creative space, in your spiritual space, in your in any kind of a discipline that you may choose to to vibe with, like, at any given moment. So I'm talking to someone that is also now becoming multidimensional. I could also be talking to someone that is also very multicultural, or very tolerant in your personality. I could also be talking to a humanitarian. So you tend to be someone that virtually everybody can gel with, or can vibe with, or get along with. So I'm also talking to someone that now has very high moral standards, especially because of what you're learning about the darkness on your spiritual journey. I'm also talking to someone that is also now trusting the universe, trusting the process. I'm also hearing you're someone that is also held in trust by those that look up to you. So I could also be talking to someone that is now embarking on or set to expand in your career or vocation as a hierophant or a spiritual teacher, because this carries the number 5. 5 is the number of change. So things are about to change upwards for someone, because Spirit already mentioned expansion and growth in that 3 of Cups energy. So in the heart space, because Cups is also your heart space, the waters of your soul, in your heart space, you're also, things are changing for the better, Spirit is saying. So you could be a life path number 5. You could be born the 5th of a month. You could be born in May. You could be born May the 5th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Cinco de Mayo could also be significant to someone. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm also talking to someone that is very seasoned, a spiritual warrior, that is now also able to handle the unexpected quite easily, in your wisdom, in your calmness, and also in your in your high standards. So I'm also talking to someone that is maintaining a high, part of your high standards is your high vibration. I'm talking to someone that is not allowing your energy to be siphoned by dark forces anymore. Congratulations if that's you. I could be talking to a Taurus. Ten of Wands is also coming through to confirm that you have completed something, or you are completing something. And 10 is the number or the state of ultimate completion. And in the one space, this means your magic, your fire, your passion, your sensuality as well, your magic. So I'm talking to someone that is really maintaining high standards in those areas, especially through your creativity. I'm also talking to someone who has been heavily burdened. You have carried many burdens in the past. Like, as you can see, this soul is like, laying down like a whole bunch of sticks or wood, if you will. And if there's 10 of them, that means that it's a heavy burden. But I'm talking to someone that is now alchemized those burdens into your ones, into your fire, into your passion. Congratulations if that's you. I'm talking to someone that works really hard, and your hard work has created a blaze for you. Your hard work has lit up your world. Your hard work is now paying off. I could be talking to a Sagittarius, and you could be born the 10th of a month. You could be born in October. You could be born October the 10th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm also talking to someone that is now also manifesting results, like Spirit already mentioned earlier, that you're now starting to manifest results. You have a reason to celebrate. Celebrate, because now it only takes you, and today's message is also metaphoric, but Spirit is just trying to emphasize that for you, it literally takes you a nanosecond to figure things out, to figure darkness out. I could also be talking to someone that now is able to see in the darkness, meaning you're able to see with your own eyes, your own vision, without actually needing artificial light. If that's you, this message is for you. So it's literally taking you a nanosecond, because as above, so below. You could resonate with Hermes Trismegistus, but if you're able to see things very quickly in the spirit realm, it means that even if it trickles down to the physical realm, you're also able to figure it out, like in no time, literally. So here's why Spirit is saying it's because there's this 5 of Wands energy in the air. These dark forces, even though we have reached that a critical point in evolution where the light is won, where the light has taken over on the planet, they are still in this energy of competition, negative competition, conflict, rage attacks. I've been talking to someone that has been dealing with rage attacks lately. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But there's still that negativity in the air as the earth continues to shift and ground away from the 3D consciousness and in the 5D consciousness. This is also a repeat number 5 in this message today. So first of all, this could be a 5D activation for someone. You could also have recently seen repeating 5s. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But there's an energy or an air of tension as chosen ones continue to power up, as chosen ones continue to be on the top of their game, because even that 10 of Wands energy is also a collective energy. So at a collective level it's happening, but it is also happening at an individual level. So Spirit wants you to be vigilant as always and be self-aware as always. You are this Hierophant, so continue embracing your freedom. I'm also hearing, and continue moving forward as that Hierophant that's able to handle anything, handle the unexpected in this changing season, in this season of change. So you could also be 55 years old. If that's you, this message is for you. You could also be born 1955. You could also be a Leo. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But their 5 of Wands is really nothing based on your 10 of Wands. So that's why it takes them all day to build a spell, curse, or hex, and it only takes you a glance with your internal light to expose it and destroy it. And here's the proof right here. This is magical. Today's message is definitely magical, especially because of this one's energy. So as this your 10 of Wands, like they have to work really hard to, and by the way, they're not able to rise above a 5 of Wands. This is also just an energy, but they can never, their negative fire can never really match up to your fire chosen ones, because your fire is a divine fire. Your fire is the fire that you and the higher powers, your spirit team are creating. Spirit already mentioned that you're now in close collaboration. So that's why you're at the top of your game in this, in the one's energy. Fire is also a spirit. So in the spirit realm, I'm talking to someone that is on fire. So demons they really tremble, to your fire. even though it's you know, it's the fire, it's the Holy Spirit fire, resonate with the fire of Pentecost. It is a divine fire, but it has them shaking. I'm hearing. I'm also talking to someone that is shocking the dark witches, the dark wizards that have been on your path, because now you have become this person. They thought they always had you. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "They thought they had you tanked." Or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already, but they thought that they really had you. They thought that they really had you under their thumb. They thought that they had you sleeping, but you have awakened, and instead of, you know, even being at par with them, like you have surpassed them in your fire, in your blaze with that 10 of Wands energy, and you have become this emperor. So remember, these are energies, it's not gender. If you're a divine feminine listening, remember every soul has the polarity of masculine and feminine energies. But as this Hierophant, you are someone that is now demanding respect, especially from the dark forces, especially from your enemies, because of how you have leveled up, because of just how much hotter your fire is. So whether they like it or not, they are now respecting you. I'm talking to someone that also has, especially in the spirit realm, spirit is saying. And I'm also talking to someone that is also very structured now because of how challenging your spiritual journey has been. It has had you rearrange yourself. It has had you, you know, organize yourself. I could also be talking to someone that is now also much simpler and decluttered on this journey. So I could be talking to someone that has gone through a recent spring cleaning. This could also be metaphoric, a spring cleaning of your soul, but I'm talking to someone that is now, you know, free and rid of baggage on this journey. So it's easier for you to structure yourself, to organize yourself in ways that keep you on this throne. That's where that respect is coming from, because some of them are starting to see just how they cannot pull you down from this throne as emperor. I'm talking to someone that is now playing 5D chess versus their 3D checkers. You could resonate with the Queen's Gambit. I could also be talking to a chess player. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But I'm talking to someone that is now rising in their power. You could resonate with ancient Egypt. You could resonate with the pharaohs. I could also be talking to someone that is working with the ancient Egyptian ancestors. You could resonate with Osiris. I'm hearing Osiris. You could resonate with the Horus. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be born the 4th of a month. You could be born in April. You could be born April the 4th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. For someone else, Spirit is also saying your throne is now stabilized. Your throne as emperor is now stabilized, because 4 is the number of stability. I'm also talking to someone that is becoming an emperor in being able to spot dark patterns and you know, and stop them. And not only for yourself, but as someone that ascended as a humanitarian, someone that ascended to help the collective evolve, you're also starting to see it for others, and you are helping others, because Spirit already mentioned that you're a Hierophant. You're someone that others look up to. For someone else, Spirit wants you to know that this is who you are. This is what lies ahead on your path. You're an emperor. You're someone that is destined to have an empire. You could resonate with the TV show Empire. If that's you, this message is for you. But you're destined to have an empire, or you already possess an empire within you, because as a soul, you are eternal. You are an infinite spiritual being having a human experience. So this emperor energy is not actually showing up for the first time in this lifetime for you. This is something that it's in your blood, it's in your DNA. So I could also be talking to an Aries. And the Hanged Man is also coming through. The Hanged Man is someone that is now, you know, into deeper insight on matters, on situations. I'm talking to someone that takes deep dives on things before you actually take a crack at it, or before you act, or before you speak. This could also be a call for someone to be in this hangman position during this time of conflict, during this time of tension, because the dark forces, they always have to supplement their spells, curses, or hexes with illusions. Like, a lot of it is illusion based. So in the hangman position, it means that you can actually slow time down frame by frame and examine the spells, the curses, the hexes that are being sent your way in this fight of one's energy. Because if you're someone that carries the light, if you're here and hearing this message, this is the energy that is in the air. So Spirit wants you to be vigilant. You could resonate with Neptune. Neptune is also the planet of vision. So I'm also talking to someone that is now enlightened, someone that a visionary, someone that has the gift of visualizing in acute detail or in vivid detail, and actually then manifesting it in the physical realm. That's what a visionary is. So that is a gift that you actually possess. So this could also be an activation for someone to work with Ascended Master Yeshua on this journey. But I could also be updating someone that has been working with Ascended Master Yeshua on this journey. And Ascended Master Yeshua is also the ultimate generational curse breaker. If you're familiar with biblical texts or just with spirituality in general, he's not just a biblical figure, but Ascended Master Yeshua is a spiritual figure, and he is the ultimate help when it comes to breaking curses. I mean, if you're familiar with biblical text, that's exactly what Yeshua was doing, breaking and setting people free from their curses, whether it was physical, whether it was mental, it was spiritual. So this could be an activation for someone. That was quite an intro, Yeshua. So this could be an activation for someone that's new to Christ or Christ energy, Christ consciousness, to work with Yeshua, Ascended Master Yeshua, on this part of your journey, because that is the kind of force that you require to assist you further, I'm hearing. So you can be born the 12th of a month, you can be born 1921 or 1912, you can be born January the 2nd or February the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Another number 3 is coming through, so you could be seeing repeating threes. You could also be a life path number 33 that is also associated with the Ascended Master Yeshua. I could be talking to a Messiah or someone that comes from the Messiah bloodline. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So 3 of Pentacles is coming through, and 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork, collaboration, and building something. Spirit already mentioned these themes earlier. So you're manifesting this energy, you're manifesting teamwork in the spirit realm through your ascension. Other like-minded beings are teaming up with you in the spirit realm, because that's what happens when you vibrate at the same frequency. It's like birds of a feather flock together. That might resonate with someone. So Pentacles is about your physical reality. I could also be talking to someone that is also manifesting teamwork and collaboration with the like-minded individuals in the physical realm. Now, congratulations if that's you. I'm talking to someone that is now freed themselves from toxic co-workers, toxic bosses. I'm also hearing you could be born 1933 as well. If that's you, this message is for you. I could be talking to a Capricorn. Pentacles is your gifts. Pentacles is your money. I'm also talking to someone that is also now expanding in your gifts, in your money, in your wealth, because now it takes you just a fraction of your time. It takes them all day to build a spell, curse, or hex, and it only takes you a glance with your internal light to expose and destroy it. And therefore, open up your resources, open up your time, open up your freedom for you to do the things that you love. I'm hearing do what you love. I'm also talking to someone that is now able to do what they love. Congratulations. So Four of Cups is also coming through. I could be talking to a Cancer. This is a call to meditation for someone, or to spend some time in meditation and contemplation if you're not already doing it. But I'm also talking to someone that has also invested a lot of time in meditation and in contemplation, and what that has done for you is it has heightened your sensuality, because Wands is about your sensuality. It has heightened your sensuality, and part of your sensuality is also your psychic abilities, your empathy, your clairsentience, that works. Your clairsentience works through your heart chakra. Your intuition. So I'm also talking to someone that is now very highly intuitive. This is how you're also able to crack these curses, spells, hexes, like in relatively very little time. So I'm also talking to someone that has broken generational curses that have left you disconnected from your own kind, from your team, or from your tribe, or from your soul family, or from your soul group. This is also a call for someone. Spirit is repeating it again. Spirit mentioned it a moment ago, but take some time to meditate and pay attention to the incoming intuitive messages for someone. So there's a repeating 4 in the message as well. So this is like a theme that's in today's message, that energies are actually amping up, and they are amping up for the better for you, because you're the one that's on the throne in this message. So you could have recently seen 44, or you could be 44 years old. You could also be born 1944. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So last tarot card or energy coming through is Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is about your due diligence. Spirit already mentioned through the 10 of Wands that you're someone that works hard. So through your hard work, you've also become diligent. You've also honed your skills, or you are honing your skills, your craftsmanship, your gifts, your talents, your hobbies. I'm also hearing. I could also be talking to someone that is now also on a path to monetize your gifts, your talents, because 8 is also the number of rebirth. And Spirit already mentioned through the 10 of Wands that you have turned your burdens into wands, into magic. So through this 8 of Pentacles energy, you are in this energy of rebirth. 8 is the number of rebirth. It's also the infinity symbol upright. So I'm talking to someone that is rebirth or reinventing themselves for eternity through your crafts, through your creativity, through your skills. I'm also talking to someone that is also very uniquely gifted and skilled, because you have all those 10 ones, and that is also metaphoric. So 10 is not a limit by any means. I'm definitely talking to someone that is multi-talented, a jack of all trades, or a Jill of all trades. That's who I'm talking to. You could be born the 8th of a month. You could be born in August. You could be born August the 8th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You could also be a life path number 8. So let's get into the Escape the Matrix Oracle messages and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on at this time. This is my very own Oracle deck that I downloaded from Source, from the Most High Mother and Father God, the angels, the ancestors and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are activations, there are messages. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a more personal activation or deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. So you have the upper hand is coming right up as the first Oracle message from Escape the Matrix. So I'm also talking to someone that is definitely now aware, awakened, spiritually awake to what the matrix is or what the matrix has represented. I could also be updating someone that has watched the movie The Matrix. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also resonate with Neo. But Spirit is saying you have the upper hand when it comes to the spells, the curses, the hexes that have plagued your family, your ancestors, your bloodline. That's why they chose you, because you're a fighter. You're someone that puts in the hard work. You're someone that is willing to, go all the way. This is how you've also acquired this upper hand. This is also a confirmation of that emperor energy, because as an emperor, you have the upper hand. You always have the upper hand. You are the one in power and authority. You could be 78 years old, you could be born 1978 or 1987. You could be 87 years old, you could be born July the 8th or August the 7th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Win-win is coming through. Wow. The good news is just on a roll in the message today. I could also be updating someone that's working with Archangel Gabriel. If that's you, this message is for you. Spirit is saying this win-win energy that you're manifesting, it's all because of your hard work. And because of your hard work, you win every time. So that means that dark forces really don't stand a chance with you. Spirit already mentioned that your fire is way more powerful, way more brighter than their 5 of Wands. So you could be 64 years old, you could be born 1964 or 1946. You could be 46 years old, you could be born June the 4th or April the 6th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Sacred union is also coming through. I'm also talking to someone that is manifesting a sacred union on this journey. I could be talking to a twin flame. I could also be talking to someone that is manifesting a soulmate, especially because you're clearing out all these toxic energies from your path. You're burning it out with your fire. You're also therefore attracting a sacred union. Or I could also be updating someone that already is in a sacred union. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You'll be 37 years old. You'll be born 1937 or 1973. You could be 73 years old. You could be born March the 7th or July the 3rd. Unified love is also coming through, and unified love is about the unification at an individual level. This is the unification of your soul, the balancing of the polarities or the opposites in your soul. You could resonate with the hemisync, and unified field is also that collective field of souls that are healing, souls that are integrating, souls that are unifying within their own self, like at an individual level. So put together, we are also like that 10 of Wands, that collective fire of, that collective of wood that creates that blaze. So as someone that is part of this unified field, you also now have a lot of support, a lot of help, a lot of guidance to help you to decode these spells, curses, hexes, spells in no time. So this could also be a unified field activation for someone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You could be 34 years old, you'll be born 1934 or 1943. You could be 43 years old, you could be born March the 4th or April the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So financial blocks removed is coming through. Congratulations for scoring this one, chosen one. I'm definitely talking to someone that has broken financial curses. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Financial Curses Broken 99, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You'll be born 1975, you could be 75 years old. You could be born 1957 or be 57 years old. You could be born July the 5th or May the 7th. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So for someone, I'm definitely talking to someone that has been dealing with a coven dynamic or a cult against you that has really been trying to hit you in the finances. Spirit is saying you've broken those financial blocks. I could also be updating someone that is working with Ascended Master Ganesha on this journey. So for someone, this message is an update or a message from Ganesha. First of all, you have the financial blocks that have been on your path have been removed because it now takes you a fraction of, of your time to see what is happening and to put a stop to it immediately. Inner children is also coming through. So for someone, this message is coming from your ancestors' inner children. Because remember, Spirit explained that you are a generational curse breaker. You were chosen by your ancestors. So the inner child part of a soul is the part that's closest to God. Child energies are the most light harmonic. So your ancestors, when you hear that your ancestors, the ones that have passed on, are now in heaven or are with God, it means that they are mostly in their inner child form or God form, because your inner child is also like God is inside you, God inside you. So for someone, today's message is coming from the inner children, or the higher powers of your ancestors is who is giving you this message today. The number 33 is coming through again. I'm definitely getting strong Messiah energy. So for someone, this is also coming from your Messiah ancestors. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But you're someone that has become very skilled at breaking spells, curses, and hexes. Congratulations. So family reunion is coming through. I will be talking to someone that is also being attacked in the oral cavity or throat chakra attacks in that 5 of Wands energy. So for someone, that is where Spirit wants you to focus on your oral cavity or your throat chakra. I could also be talking to someone that uses their voice for your creativity. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Or just in general, look out for throat chakra attacks at this time. But in this family reunion energy, you are manifesting. Spirit already brought up unified field earlier. You're somebody that now embodies unity, and I'm talking to someone whose family has been separated or ruptured due to dark forces or witchcraft or karmic interference. And because you've been diligent and because you've now graduated, you're manifesting this 10 of Wands and that throne as Emperor. You are also being divinely rewarded with a family reunion for someone. Congratulations. If this is resonating with you, you could be 31 years old, you could be born 1931, you could be born 1913, or be born March the 1st or January the 3rd. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm also talking to someone that has also broken the generational curses that have stopped your family from uniting. So this win-win energy, you have conquered that curse. I'm also talking to someone who for the first time you're going to see unification and harmony within your own family, because in the spirit realm it already is manifest. I could also be talking to someone that is now manifesting it in the physical realm. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But things are definitely harmonizing for someone, for you, your family, your ancestors, your lineage, your bloodline. And of course, this is a collective energy. Harmonization is also taking place as Mother Earth grounds the 5D energies and continues to evolve, because everything around you is evolving with you chosen ones. It's not just a human concept. It's like everything, the planets, the stars, the animals, humans, everything is evolving. So Mother Earth, as Mother Earth is harmonizing, you are also harmonizing. So this could also be a call for someone to spend more time in nature to absorb those harmonization energies. So I could also be talking to someone that maybe those 5 of Wands attacks are fire attacks to to destabilize you. Definitely there's a demonic entity trying to speak through my throat chakra. I could be talking to someone that is dealing with a demonic possession at this time, but Spirit wants you to know that you've cracked the code. I'm hearing it takes them all day to build it, and it only takes you a glance to look at it with your light, and that's it. You're destroying it, you're exposing it and destroying it. You could be 27 years old, you could be born 1927 or 1972. You could also be born February the 7th or July the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So food meditation is coming through. So for someone, Spirit wants you to do a food meditation. So this is like a one step more specific than what Spirit mentioned earlier. Earlier Spirit was just general about meditating, but for someone it's a food meditation. So that means engaging with your spirit team or with Most High Mother and Father God through your favorite food, through soul food, I'm hearing. But eating it mindfully, and also paying attention to the intuitive downloads or messages that come through while you're having that food meditation. So 44 is also coming through again. You could recently have seen the number 4444. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm also talking to someone that is also now able to decode food-related curses, hexes, and spells that have plagued your bloodline. Or this could be an activation for someone to also identify those curses through the food you eat. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's get into more oracle messages. Let's see how more specific Most High Mother and Father God would like to go with this message. So if the message resonates with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. So wealthy man is coming through. So I could be talking to someone. You yourself are destined to be a wealthy man or woman. Remember, these are energies, it's not gender. But I'm also talking to someone that has been dealing with either a masculine, a wealthy masculine, or a malevolent entity on this journey. And now you have taken the time, you have actually acquired the skills to fight with that kind of malevolence, with that kind of darkness. It takes them all day to build a spell, curse, or hex and launch it towards you. But the moment you take a look at it, or the moment you catch a whiff of their energy, their vibe, you actually you light up. Your inner light shines on it, and that's how also it gets it dissipates or it gets destroyed. So the number 13 is coming through again. So you could also be seeing repeating 13s. That's what this message is definitely for you. Spirit mentioned the number 13 earlier, so pay attention. 13 is also the number of magic, and definitely I'm talking to someone that's dealing with a dark wizard or a dark sorcerer. And in the physical realm, they may appear wealthy, or this could also be metaphoric, like especially because dark forces, they also give off appearances. So let's get deeper into the message and see what Spirit wants to reveal more about this person or persons or collective. So courtship is coming through. So for someone, this is someone that it's either you've been in courtship with them, you've had a romantic relationship with them, a courtship, or this is someone that has been someone in your past that you are actually doing past life regressions. You're going back on this courtship. I will be talking to someone that is doing a past life regression on a past courtship or a past relationship, and now that you've gone, you've taken the time with your spirit team to uncover the patterns, you are now able to to diagnose and to release any spells, curses and hexes that this courtship has held over your life, either in this lifetime or past lives. Take what resonates and leave the rest. That's very specific. So the number 4 is coming through again. So you could recently have seen the angel number 444. That is an angel number that represents angelic presence. It means that angels are with you. So if you recently saw that number, that is what it means. And we have 4 4s actually with the number 44. That makes it 5 5s in the message today. Remember, 4 is the number of grounding and stability. We also have harmonization. So I'm going to ground those energies as well with the bell. So ringing the bell is also very irritating to demons, to vampires, psychic vampires, covert narcissists, monitoring spirits. I will be talking to someone that's dealing with monitoring spirits, demonic entities, astral projecting and lurking in your energetic space. If that's you, this message is for you. You are definitely making progress because I'm talking to someone that is also now able to see who's hidden in the dark, who's hidden in your presence, who's lurking in your presence. Concern is also coming through there. Actually, they are very concerned. Whoever you're dealing with, they are very concerned that their cover is blown, that their cover is exposed, because it takes them all day, like Spirit is saying, it takes them all day for them to build it up, only for you to see it for a second and that's it, it falls apart. You could resonate with the Cinderella, the classic fairy tale Cinderella, that story. But what happened was when the clock struck midnight, whatever Cinderella was wearing, whatever transportation she had used to get to that ball, everything started, like melting back or changing back. Like, for example, the carriage that she rode in turned into a pumpkin. So for someone, this is exactly what is happening. Is as you are quickly identifying these spells, curses or hexes, whoever this wealthy man or wannabe wealthy man that Spirit mentioned, they're now very concerned because their reality is changing. Their reality is being destroyed because their reality is a reality of illusions. So you breaking those spells, curses and hexes, you are also destroying that reality of illusions, and incidentally those energies are no longer able to settle or accepted or be accepted in the age of Aquarius. So whoever this is that you have been dealing with, this man, I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with an elderly man, they are concerned. They are concerned that their reality. So for someone, this could also be the source of that 5 of Wands energy. Someone is concerned, they're scared, they're petrified of their change in reality. And this is why they're throwing fire at you in that 5 of Wands energy. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled "They're Petrified," or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Main female is also coming through. So I'm laughing because the Spirit, I love how Spirit starts with these messages. Like, it starts off from afar. Spirit mentioned through tarot, a partnership or a group dynamic that was working against you, and through this oracle deck, Spirit is now unraveling it for someone. There's a female involved, there's a male involved, and they have been taking all day. So bear in mind, chosen ones, as a bearer of light, just one light being when dark forces want to attack you or send that 5 of Wands Fire, for example, it takes a whole group of them, not just one of them. One of them cannot face you alone. So Spirit is updating you also in this message that there's also a male, female involved, and this could also have been people that have been cloaking themselves around you, wearing masks around you. But I'm talking to someone that now sees through the mask, and you are identifying these spells, curses, hexes, just at a glance. You can see through the mask. So it could be a life path number 2. 2 is also the number of duality. So I'm definitely talking to someone that knows how to balance yourself in a duality or in a situation with opposing forces. Congratulations if that's you. You could be born in February. You could be a life path number 2. You could be born February the 2nd. You could be born at the 2nd of a month. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Spirit is also saying, because this is saying male, female, it means there are also other females involved. So pay attention. So for someone, this could be toxic lovers or a toxic lover that you have dealt with, and this could be someone that they've cheated on you with in the past. That's very specific. Take it if it resonates. But in general, Spirit is saying this is also someone that you've either held in high regard in the heart space, in the cup space. It's someone that you either cared for or maybe even had respect for. Love can take many forms. So I'm talking to someone that is an embodiment of love. You are someone that shares your love with virtually everyone that you meet, because it's the love of God. That's what that love is. So I'm talking to someone that has had their love abused by this wealthy man or this main female, together with anyone else that's behind the scenes that they have been working with or engineering curses against you with. You could be born the 15th of a month. You could be born 1951 or 1915. You could also be born May 1st or January the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Spirit is also saying for someone, you are someone that is now attracting lovers, as in lovers of life, lovers of light. And Spirit is also saying this lover's card, because they're always your opposite. You are someone that carries or embodies love. Spirit already mentioned it. But because we're also talking about who has been working against you, Spirit is saying they are your haters. They are your haters because they are the opposite of love, especially your love. I'm hearing your type of love. Thoughts is also coming through, so I could also be talking to someone that is dealing with the psychic attacks in your thought space. Spirit is saying it is actually a projection. I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with someone that is projecting these thoughts to you through mirror magic. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But someone is projecting their thoughts of concern, their thoughts of petrification. So if you are feeling that energy, you're experiencing that energy, Spirit is saying that is their 5 of Wands energy. They are low vibrational. They are experiencing a dying down of their fire as your fire blazes up, and they're projecting their thoughts of failure and defeat to you for someone. You could be born 1916 or 1961, or they could be. You could also be born January the 6th or June the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Would be 61 years old. Or they could be. Occupation is also coming through. So for someone, this entity or these entities that Spirit is talking about whoever is on your mind as you hear this message today, they're definitely obsessed and preoccupied by you, by your creativity in their thoughts. So I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with attacks in your creativity from whoever spirit is talking about in today's message, because their form of attack today is fire. It's about your creativity. So you could be 34 years old, or they could be born 1934 or 1943. You could be 43 years old, or you could be born March the 4th or April the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And I could also be talking to someone that is also someone that has been doing, a psychic investigation or a generational curse breaking in the area of your occupation or your job. I could also be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Corporate Siphon Exposed. So I could be talking to someone that is actually breaking curses in the corporate world, and it's now taking you like a moment to look at things that have been, that others, dark forces have spent maybe days, weeks, months building against you, and you're able to look at it and expose it and destroy it right away. Congratulations if that's you. Community is coming through to confirm that you have been dealing with a community of dark forces against you, a coven, a secret society, a cult. I'm also hearing. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I will also be talking to someone that's dealing with a negative, with a community where you live. This could be, I'll be talking to someone that has been dealing with toxic neighbors. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Spirit is saying that community of toxic neighbors, it takes them all day to build a spell, curse, or hex, and it only takes you a glance with your internal light to expose and destroy it. That's very specific. Take it if it resonates. So you could be born 1939 or 1993. You could be 39 years old or 93 years old. You could be born March the 9th or September the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Official person is also coming through. So I could also be talking to someone that is in law enforcement, either in this lifetime or past lives. I could be talking to a generational curse breaker that wears uniform. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be talking to someone that is also working on a case in an official capacity, a case that involves a community of witches, dark warlocks. Warlocks. Yeah, and dark wizards. Yeah, definitely there is an attack on my throat chakra as I continue to deliver the message, but it doesn't really matter, chosen ones, because the main point of the message is how you're kicking ass and breaking these spells like in no time and not giving them a chance. Congratulations if that's you. For someone, I could also be talking to someone that's dealing with someone that holds an official capacity, but they're also dark in nature. And for someone, this could be who you've been dealing with. I could also be talking to someone that has been breaking the generational curse of persecution over your family, over your bloodline, over your ancestry. You have now broken this curse because you can now see clearly, you can now see things and expose them and destroy them before you manifest incarceration or arrest. I'd be talking to someone that has been previously incarcerated or wrongfully arrested in this lifetime or past lives, or even just had cops called on you for illegitimate reasons. especially when it comes to community. This is what a group of people can actually, put together. They can gang up against you and actually manifest that outcome. That's why this official person energy, this law enforcement energy is coming through. So for someone, this could actually be coming from someone. If I'm talking to someone that has had law enforcement called on you for wrongfully, or as a setup, I could be talking to someone that has been framed, someone that has been set up. If that's you, this message is coming from a spirit or a soul that is also in uniform, and they are updating you that you are this person now that is now seeing these patterns, and you are actually destroying it. So I'm also trying to, because divine vindication has also showed up in past messages. I could be updating someone that has received those messages in the past, divine vindication, or today's message could also be a divine vindication for someone. But police energy, law enforcement energy is coming through really strongly in today's message. But for you, because you carry the light, it's a win-win for you. Win-win energy is also in the message. So I'm definitely talking to someone that maybe you have been framed, you have been implicated, and law enforcement energy. I'm picking up on law enforcement energy in the spirit realm that is coming through to confirm that you are the one that has the upper hand. You are in a win-win energy or situation. I could be talking to someone that is also dealing with a legal matter. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You're also someone that has sun protection. I could be talking to someone that's working with the Egyptian sun god Ra on this journey. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You have sun protection. Sun energy is light energy. It's the light of life. Sun energy, it lights up things. It gives life to things. It makes things grow. So that's the kind of energy that is protecting you at this time. This could also be a call for someone to do a sun meditation or to connect with the god Ra, the sun god Ra. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm also talking to someone that has sun protection while you are going in the darkness and uncovering these patterns and closing out the cycles. You are protected by the sun. Instant karma is also coming through, so they will receive instant karma for anything they do to you. I'm talking to someone whose scales of justice, you are manifesting the scales of justice. I will be talking to a Libra, but because of that unified field energy that you're manifesting, things are balancing out in your favor, including karma. So I'm also talking to someone that is now manifesting instant karma. That is also what you're activating by, being able to, to glance at something and, put your finger on it immediately as to what is going on, what it is. That is what is actually activating instant karma for them. So that's why they're concerned. That's why they are concerned, and that's why they're trying to project that through the Five of Wands energy, because instant karma is hitting them every time. You're catching them red-handed. Block removing is coming through, and also a confirmation of Ganesha's presence in this message. Whatever was holding you back has been or is being removed. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're also doing it yourself. Whatever has held you back in the past, you are now removing it because you can see clearly. You can see it coming. You have taken the time to study this pattern of this curse or this attack or this type of bullying. I'm definitely talking to someone that has been dealing with COVID narcissists. So now you know their playbook, and you're now able to see those blocks and, clip them and remove them before they even touch down on your path. Theft magic is also coming through. So whoever spirit is talking about, they have also been attacking you with theft magic. They have been out to take what's yours. So this could be love, this could be money, this could be your energy. So I could also be talking to someone that has been dealing with attacks in the heart space. I could be talking to someone that has been dealing with a blocked heart chakra, or this could be a heart chakra unblocking for someone through the message. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Manifestation work is coming through. Someone is trying to manifest you in their life. So I'm also talking to someone that has already moved on. You're not turning back, you're not looking back, you're not going back to those toxic patterns with whoever spirit is talking about. But spirit wants you to be mindful. Bear in mind that even though you've moved on, even though you're this emperor, they are still trying to manifest you in their life until they take their last breath, I'm hearing. So that's why you have to also stay alert, I'm hearing, stay vigilant. But I'm talking to someone that is really wide awake now and seeing it. I could be updating someone that has watched a message in the channel library titled Stay Awake, or this could be a call for you to watch it. Eyes peeled, stay awake. I could also be talking to someone that has been dealing with sleeping attacks. If that's you, this message is for you. So whoever you've been dealing with, they are a legion of demons, a legion of demonic spirits that have been dispatched to attack you through the people around you. So definitely people around you means toxic neighbors. I'm talking to someone that is dealing with toxic neighbors, and this could be metaphoric. Toxic neighbors could be on the bus, could be on the subway, it could be at work, it could be where you live. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But this is definitely group energy, gang energy, and spirit is saying they are a legion of demons. So what I'm also getting, because spirit is saying they have been dispatched to you through the people around you. So that means that the people around you, they are like the front persons of that curse or that legion. So that means don't end there with your generational curse breaking. So I could also be talking to someone that is now being taken another layer deeper on generational curse breaking. So spirit wants you to take you another step further to see who it is that has been dispatching this legion or these legions to the people around you. So I could also be talking to a demon slayer that's slaying 4D archons or reptilians, 4D entities. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Spirit team is also coming through. Your spirit team has your back right now. You are not alone. Congratulations. I'm talking to someone that has successfully connected. You have defeated the density that has been between you and your spirit team. So density, when I'm talking about density, we're talking about dense energies that try to distort or even block your connection with the spirit world or with the spirit realm. But remember, you are primarily a spirit being having a human experience, meaning you should always have a spiritual connection. So I'm talking to someone that has broken through that density and you now have a solid connection with your spirit team. And they're also helping. Spirit already mentioned earlier that they're also helping you to to decode these spells, curses, hexes really quickly and to close them out before they become anything. Candle magic is coming through. Spirit is saying they've been using candle magic. They've been trying to siphon your energy by putting intentions on what's to happen to you as that candle burns down or as that candle dies down. But Spirit already mentioned that your fire, your wands, are way more powerful than any 5 of wands. So this is their 5 of wands magic or 5 of wands attacks. They're doing it through candle magic, Spirit is saying. So I mean, if they're using, for example, if they're using a 7-day candle to try to achieve something against you and you see it on day 1, hour 1, for example, that's just it, right? I'm hearing they're never gonna get it. No, you're never gonna get it. that just came through. That song could resonate with someone. Public eye is also coming through, and you're being watched by multiple people who don't have your best interest at heart. So there they are. I could be talking to someone that has been seeing someone that now has their spiritual vision activated, and you have been seeing pairs of eyes in the dark. Spirit already mentioned that you're someone that can see in the dark. So if you have been seeing pairs of eyes in the dark, or when you close your eyes, or spiritual eyes, Spirit wants you to know that it's that community or that group that Spirit has been talking about in this message today, and they are watching you, and they don't have your best interest at heart, but you are protected. Like, this message is heavy with protection, with instant karma. So you're very insulated, but Spirit just wants you to know that they really are still trying. They really are still trying, and that's why you're being called to meditate, to stay grounded, to stay balanced, balance your energies, because you don't really have to do anything, chosen one, except to protect your energy during this time of transition, and of course breaking generational curses. But you are not being asked to do anything in the physical realm. You're not being asked to charge at anyone or anything. This is how divine powers work. When you step aside and you allow divine powers to work for you, they're way more forceful than what you can achieve on your own in the physical realm. So this could also be a caution for someone to bear in mind that this is a spiritual message, and it is for you to be spiritually aware. So it's not a call for you to do anything other than stay on your journey of self-improvement, self-love, and healing. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, add green hearts to the comments. And if the message resonates with you today, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to help someone else find the message. So I'm going to wrap it up now with angel answers. For anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle, now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? So if you believe is coming through, so if your question resonates with this answer, then that is your answer. But in keeping with today's message for the tribe, for the collective in general, Spirit is saying you can actually be that person, be that generational curse breaker, if you believe. Or Spirit is also saying to someone, you are doing it, you're already doing it, you're breaking curses, you're breaking spells, hexes, just by looking at it, because that's what it is. Your soul's light is transmitted through your eyes. So if your eyes are looking at something that's dark or low vibrational in nature, it becomes exposed to the light of God, or the light of life, or you might resonate with the light of Christ, the light of the universe. So Spirit is saying to someone, you have to believe that you are doing it, you are closing out these cycles, and you are this emperor. Because remember, the main point of these messages is your self-awareness. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.